But we need that because if you take a look outside of Greenland right now, there are Russian destroyers, there are Chinese destroyers and bigger, there are Russian submarines all over the place. We're not going to have Russia or China occupy Greenland, and that's what they're going to do if we don't.
I mean, that statement makes no sense in terms of facts. There are no Russian and Chinese ships all over the place around Greenland. Russia and or China has no capacity to occupy Greenland or to take control over Greenland. I mean, there might be a Russian submarine now and again that sails past Greenland, probably, but also that sails past Iceland or the Canadian islands up north as well. So Greenland is not spectacular in any way when it comes to Chinese or Russian shipping. So if Donald Trump is serious about his concerns when it comes to Russia or China in the Arctic, he should focus on Alaska first and foremost, and then probably also look at the European Arctic, look at Norway, Sweden, Finland, and how they are managing Russia in that space.
You know, the fact that they had a boat land there 500 years ago doesn't mean that they own the land. I'm sure we had lots of boats go there also.
It's the same logic about the US and sovereignty, right? You have a couple of boats arriving from Europe, and now you own the United States of America, right? The indigenous population was there before you guys. The same could be said for Canada and to some extent Greenland.
International law developed over the centuries. Originally, you could just grab land, and that's basically why Denmark has a claim to Greenland. But since the Second World War, it's been important, particularly for the United States of America, that states don't interact like that, that we shouldn't just grab and go to war. Rather, it should be peoples who have their self-determination. And so far, Greenlanders have not used that right to self-determination to leave the Danish kingdom. They can do so, but they should, under international law, they should decide that for themselves.
Greenland, basically, their defense is 2 dog sleds. Do you know that? You know what their defense is? 2 dog sleds.
So they do have dog sleds, and they did buy 2 more dog sleds to add to that in their last. They spent several $1 billion in terms of defense, but they also increased the number of helicopters. They had like 4 or 5 helicopters. They increased the number of ships and the number of sort of planes, because again, that's all you don't have vehicles.
Sikret af 2 og deltroppen. De kan iværksætte